The Supreme Court is going to be ruling on it likely early next year. And so we'll know in 2023 whether we're going to have a free and fair presidential and congressional election in 2024. We're all waiting to see if we have a democracy in 2024. And one thing I want to point out is that don't listen to any analysis of the situation that tries to present logic, saying, oh, well, the Supreme Court ruled this way in other cases, and the justices made these sorts of arguments. So one could suppose that they're not going to all be on, the majority is going to be in favor of keeping the status quo instead of this radical disruption that this ruling would bring if the majority decided that, yeah, a political body, a politicized body like the state government, packed with Republicans, could absolutely decide the whims of how elections are run and who gets to go to Washington as electors and so forth. There is no rhyme or reason to this current Supreme Court majority. They bend the logic. They twist themselves in a pretzel. They even lie. Gorsuch lied in his statement in support of the football coach that had his players pray with him on the field. Gorsuch lied. He had disinformation in his arguments in voting in favor of that theocratic football coach, right? So these guys are all about, the Supreme Court majority is all about power, power, power. It's short-sighted. It's ultimately self-destructive. They're going to usher in a theocracy, and they don't care. They really don't care. And so I don't have a good feeling about this. None of us should. What is the way around it? As we've been saying since the start of the show, the very start of the show, work to elect Democrats locally where you are, get as many good people in positions of power where you live. State governments, local government is extremely important. That is the battlefield for the soul of our country and for protecting our country and being a buffer against stolen White Houses, stolen Senate and House seats. You have to protect your local state government.
We need to expand the court because we can elect, all these good people. And if we have a theocratic, autocratic, unelected court above us, simply disregarding our votes, disregarding the public will, then that's an autocracy. Like, it's not even an electoral autocracy, which is what we feared. It's just a flat out autocracy, and they will disregard the people that we vote in. So we need to elect people who want to expand the court and who will put pressure on those in the executive branch and those high up in power, other Democrats, to also expand the court. That needs to be a mainstream opinion.